Direction of vector A cross vector B. In this diagram, along OP, vector A acts, along OQ, another vector B acts. And we assume that let vector C is a vector which is derived due to cross product of two vectors. Vector C equal vector A cross vector B. Vector A acts at an angle theta with the direction of vector B. This angle is theta. And we denote z-axis, which is perpendicular to both OP and OQ. And along OZ, vector C equal vector A cross vector B acts. In this direction, vector A cross vector B, that is vector C, acts. Along OZ, vector C acts, and vector OZ is perpendicular to OQ and perpendicular to OP. According to right-hand palm rule, according to right-hand palm rule, according to right-hand palm rule, vector C equal vector A cross B is perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and vector B. Is perpendicular, not acts perpendicular, it should be is perpendicular to the plane, perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and vector B, containing the two vectors vector A and vector B. Containing vector A and vector B. And acts outwards. In this case, we can erase this word, and here we have to write is, that means vector C equal vector A cross B is perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and vector B and acts outwards with respect to that plane containing vector A and vector B. Acts outwards. Vector A and vector B act on this green board, and along OZ vector C, that is vector A cross B, will act. And green color pen and black color pen exist on this green board, vector A, and this is vector B. And in this outward direction, vector C, that is vector A cross B, will act according to right-hand palm rule. And in this expression, vector A comes earlier. So move your fingers parallel to vector A, then turn towards vector B, and thumb indicates the direction of vector A cross B, and that is acting outwards. So thumb indicates the direction of vector A cross B. And on this diagram, here we can assume that two vectors, vector A and vector B. Vector A, this is vector A, and vector B exist in horizontal plane, and vector A cross B will be acting vertically upward direction. Vector A cross B will be acting in vertically upward direction, whereas vector A and vector B exist in horizontal plane. In this case, we have to move your fingers parallel to vector A, turn towards vector B, and in outward direction vector A cross B will act. And here in this diagram vector C prime equal vector B cross vector A, we can assume that vector A and vector B exist in horizontal plane, and along OZ direction vector C prime, that is vector B cross A, will act in vertically downward direction. Vector B cross vector A will act in vertically downward direction, whereas vector A and vector B act in horizontal plane. Vector A cross vector B act in vertically upward direction, but vector B cross vector A will act in vertically downward direction. Black color plane is vector A and blue color plane is vector B. Move your fingers parallel to vector B, turn towards vector A, then you will. So here we can set the plane in this way. This is vector B and this is vector B cross A. Move your fingers parallel to vector B and turn towards vector A. And thumb indicates the direction of vector B cross vector A. In this diagram, vector A cross B is acting in vertically upward direction, vector B cross A is acting in vertically downward direction. Here blue color plane is vector B and black color plane is vector A. Vector A cross vector B will be acting in vertically upward direction, and vector A and vector B exist in horizontal plane, and vector B cross vector A acts in vertically downward direction, and that is derived from by using a right hand palm rule.